girlfriend. Okay. Is it something that, like, you need sound checked, or? Your tag still says Dead by Daylight. Thank you, Wolf. You are my favorite. Okay. Is it something that, like, you need sound checked, or? Blue was here first, but Blue didn't look.
And I got stuck at the part where it's like, where's Briar?
Yeah, fucking Vora saw my title and was like, how dare you slander my character?
Yeah, I'm realizing now that, like, even I was like, oh yeah, my Be Right Back screen has the cool music playing on the background, but since I'm just using my normal output, they can hear you guys anyways. So
Yes.
I was
welcome.
yeah. I don't know anything ever at all.
Just like if you're on your BRB screen and you don't want them to hear us, deafen yourself. Yeah, like if you're walking away instead of just muting, then deafen as well.
Oh, yeah. No, well, what I was trying to do is I'm trying to play, like, my background YouTube music for stream, but then also have this conversation through Discord. I don't know if that makes sense.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Title 2? No, title should be changed.
Yeah, your
I'll
title's
check.
fine.
Yeah, no, title's good.
You might need to reload the page, though.
Yeah. I was gonna say, I did do my title, but...
Alright. So we're just waiting on Melody, but we already knew that, so it's fine.
Is Sleeting going?
My heart.
Lady's in the call, but...
Oh, okay.
Muted, yeah.
I might be Dungeons and Daddies. Listen, I don't think any of us in this call claim that title.
Yeah, I never actually listened to that podcast. Is it a podcast or a live stream? Dungeons and Dragons. I'm not...
I think it's a podcast.
Yeah, I never watched it. The only thing I've, like,
I think they ended up streaming, too.
Did they?
But I don't think it started that way.
I mean, yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, wait, it's a real thing? Yes,
Yeah.
it's a real thing. That is the name of
the podcast.
A group.
Parentheses, question mark, you know?
I follow them on Twitter, and they were like, as professional D&D content creators, we always keep up with the latest rule changes. This was when 1 D&D came out, right? And they were like, we always keep up with the latest rule changes and stuff. And so yes, we have read the 1 D&D, and we're like, and we have decided to say, go fuck yourselves, wizards. This is the stupidest thing we've read in our entire lives, or something like that.
That's fucking funny.
Like, cry laughing as I copy and paste it and send it to my DM for my Wednesday campaign. And Zach was like, I was 2 seconds away from sending this in the memes myself.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, you can tell that after 2 years, we all have the same sense of humor about this campaign. Which last night, I got a DM from one of the guys. It was like, crude jokes incoming, because my character met back up with her girlfriend. And I was like, if you don't make crude jokes when Ishte gets back and just dragging her girlfriend, I'm gonna be disappointed.
Perfect, though. Alright, this should be fine. Sorry, I'm looking at my plans and stuff. Hopefully, we
There's Mel.
Hi, I'm here. Sorry, I'm an idiot. I
You're all good.
decided to take another shower way too close to start time and get food.
You're all good. You're all
you're
good.
okay.
It gave me extra planning time to, you know, plot evil things. It's fine though.
Plot evil things.
I do that for
Yay.
fun.
Yay!
Alright.
Oh yeah, I
Is
forgot
there
to.
any
Oh no, I
bots
did
in
ask.
chat?
You didn't have any like questions about the stuff that I sent you, right?
No. It's
Cool.
this is more. It was more thought planning for the future plans for my brain. You know.
Okay. Cool.
Well, I've got to do one thing at a time, though. You're not the only person I DM'd, so.
No, I feel that.
I feel left out.
You're.
Good.
And it's not that you were the only
someone
person.
would do that.
And it's not that the. And nerd, it's not that you were the only person I didn't DM. It was even split here.
I see.
Yeah.
Ew.
I see.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I see.
But it was just because I realized some things on my end. I'm like, I should probably ask these people about, you know?
Yeah, true. I mean, I did also realize something on my end. I literally don't have a backstory.
Yeah. I'm sitting here, I'm trying to plan out future stuff, and I'm like, you know, I really don't know what Mel's deal is.
Yeah, neither do
Depending
I.
upon, depending upon how days go, I think Briar's backstory is fighting all of Prismy.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That's
It might be rough, you guys. It
You
might
have-
be rough.
That's gonna be very interesting. Oh
yeah,
boy.
you have made things a little bit difficult for me, but it's nothing that I can't handle.
I just
Says
have a
Mom.
knack.
With everyone roll an insight check.
No, I'm good.
Roll again, roll again, roll again. All right.
I would like to roll insight.
Everybody roll
No.
insight on the DM and see how much I'm making up on the fly.
I have dice next to me. Actually, I want to see what I roll.
Do it.
Oh my god.
Do it, you fool. I have a
Do it.
I have a D&D Beyond sheet for, like, me. I'm because we keep making those jokes in, like, the various chats. Yeah, no, you get
Yeah.
nothing.
But I feel like I have bonuses. Okay, well, hang on. What is insight? Hold on, I don't fucking
Wisdom.
God.
Insight is wisdom.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember what we decided my actual stats were. My wisdom is like a 16 or something.
Okay.
So I have what, like a plus 3?
Mhm.
So that's like at least an 8. And knowing Moth, I
Listen.
feel like the DC is relatively low.
Hey, no.
I just rolled inside. It was a 2. So.
I'm a genius and a good DM, and I know what I'm doing
Or
at all
are you
times.
taking? How are you getting 8 from a 16? Are you using your base or?
I got a 5. I rolled a 5.
Oh, gotcha.
And then, like, my personal, like, stat score
Mm-hmm.
is a
Yeah.
16,
Yeah.
which
Let me
should be
roll.
a modifier of a
And
3.
are you not proficient? What's your level?
Actually, that's a good point. I
Well,
am
it
a
doesn't
rogue.
matter because I rolled an
So-
18 anyways.
Oh,
Well,
deception
my
five.
my proficiency mod, I probably like. I'm trying to think. Proficiency mod levels is probably like a 3
Okay, like
or
average.
something. So like,
Like
I am very
early to
suspicious
mid-level.
of you. I rolled and have to be incredibly suspicious of you.
Sussy.
I get it, I get it.
sus, Moth.
I'm sus, am I? I'm
Sus
sus.
as fuck.
You are very sus.
But I know what I'm doing at all times.
No,
At all
no, no,
times.
no.
Yeah,
You
sure.
sus.
I'm
Sure.
sus. Potato.
Guys, Moth sus.
Hey,
Sus as fuck.
I'm not imposter this time, guys.
Are you sure about that?
Yes. Shut up.
Guys,
Alright.
Moth sus. I think Moth might be imposter.
I think so.
We should do another.
No, sorry. I am. My imposter syndrome says so.
Hey, Sleety, look me in the eyes. Look me in the eyes, Sleety. Fuck off.
Was I mute the entire time?
Yeah, you were muted the entire time. I was about to tell you, I'm like, I don't know why you're mute, but
I didn't see that. Hang on, let me open that for chat.
Jesus Christ.
But yeah, Emma, I think there's something wrong with you.
Hey. Sleety knows I'm making this all up as I go.
See, Sleety, I knew it. I knew my sus.
Okay.
Do I know Matt sus? Yes. Will I tell it? No.
No. How could you?
Oh my god. Could you guys imagine? Okay, legitimately, could you guys imagine playing a campaign as yourself?
I would die in the first second.
Yeah, I die immediately.
I
Like,
would
if
take
you-
someone with me.
If you sat down and like made your stats, like
I've done
I
it.
have a webpage that's like POV stats translated.
Bad. Constitution's not bad.
Like no, see, my con score would be like really shit because I have a bunch of chronic illnesses.
Yeah, I gotcha.
But like a bunch of my other stats are like
healthy.
decently high. My strength is like eh.
Yeah,
My
I'm
con's
like,
pretty low.
My
like
strength is
weirdly-
through the roof, guys. Shut up.
I'm like weirdly healthy for how little I take care of myself.
Honestly.
Well, but like that's the thing. So I have a bunch of chronic shit, but then
Yeah.
like I know how to deal with all of my chronic shit.
Yeah,
So
cool.
like
That's like int or like wisdom or something.
Yeah.
Constitution is just like strong
don't die.
body.
Strong.
Literally.
Oh, jeez. Alright.
Only.
Well, but like Constitution also goes into how long you can hold your breath, which I think is really funny.
Yeah, exactly. You're
1 minute.
strong body. You're big and tough.
I did really want to like hold my breath there for a second.
Well,
Breath
because in
contest.
5e, the number of minutes that you can hold your breath is 1 plus your Constitution modifier. Which
That's
is so busted.
Moving swiftly forward.
0.
Last time, I don't know how the voice changing coming through.
Yes.
Are you okay?
I am terrified.
Yo, it sounds like we're getting gnomed right now.
A little bit.
Get a sneaker. You're not you.
I'm gonna take an elf. I'm gonna take an goblin.
Last time on the Wild Beyond the Witchlight campaign.
That one came through so fucking clear.
Good. What are you using for this? Are you using voice mod?
Yes, this is the Wings mod.
Nice. Which filter is that? Hang on.
It's a new one. It's a beta filter or whatever.
Ah, I see.
It requires me to speak as clearly as possible.
I mean,
This
makes
is
sense.
worse.
And I know that there's a little bit of a delay on what I'm saying and what you guys are hearing, which makes your guys' responses slightly delayed as well, which is really fucking funny to me. I'm in terms of
Because I can't actually, I don't actually know what I sound like.
It's also so loud, by the way.
Yeah, compared to like you then talking.
Yeah.
Very verby.
To be honest,
Yeah.
yeah,
Like
I've
a lot
got,
of vibrato in the background.
I've got no idea how it works at all.
It sounded a
Wait.
little bit like you're gonna lose your dentures. Like you're holding on to them, but there's a little bit of slip there.
Oh my god.
I could be
Well,
fucked every yellow instead.
Well, do you see that, like those sliders on the right over there?
I can-
You might want to like mess with those a touch.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if you guys. I turned it off, so you might not be able to hear me anymore.
We
Oh,
can
we
hear.
can hear you.
Okay, yeah, I don't know. I have no idea how this thing works. Like 90% of the time, I'll probably not touch it until I actually need to. But moving swiftly forward. As I said in my narrator voice, which was what that first voice mod was. Where we left off, we had everybody at this leaning tower of pizza up here. I'm gonna turn down my music all the way because I can't hear myself think. But shortly after you had arrived at the Leaning Tower, you found at the top of it from the said air balloon that had crashed into it. A fairy dragon who requested your help. Because, you know, within the tower laid 2 sleeping serpents. Of course, the moment he kind of introduced himself with his whole spiel, Briar did try to brutally murder the man. And failed horribly.
It slipped.
Really awkward. You know, and I assume Briar has run off a little bit. To which case I open up my Google Doc. So we're gonna quickly switch over to Briar's POV. I'm asking
Oh,
you-
shit.
Yes.
Oh.
Unless people decided to follow him.
We don't know shit about Briar right now.
Yeah, when I turned to address him, he was already long gone.
Yeah, we didn't.
Because I don't think you had us roll to notice that.
Yeah.
I mean, we could do that
Yeah, we
now.
could do
It
that.
was kind of ending as like,
It was.
Yeah.
Just gone.
You turn around, he's gone. Yeah. Yeah, you guys are gonna roll perception for that. See if
Yeah, sure.
I mean, as Nerd kept saying, they're a fairy up
I don't
above
see
the
shit.
earth right
Damn.
now.
Yeah,
Probably.
I flew up to talk to the fairy dragon, so I don't know if I like through the like vines and stuff would have a clear view of where Briar was standing.
Mm-hmm. You might just be distracted.
If you were kind of talking to a fairy dragon, you would not see him beyond the you know, basket and stuff. So.
You said I wouldn't be able to?
Nah.
Okay.
You, Sleety.
So
What, you got me on low jack or something?
You know, Balkan just has one eye on Briar at all times, you know?
I mean, we did
It's the
tell him to
carnival.
watch Briar.
Yeah, that's true.
Since the carnival, I will
That is
always
very
watch
true.
Briar.
But yeah, so it's up to you. Is Balkan gonna, you know, follow Briar or just decide that he's fine going off on his own?
Briar's fine.
Oh my god.
Appreciate you.
Well, you got places to go.
Balkan watches, shrugs, looks back to the.
Oh yeah, Briar, he went that way.
Oh, jeez. But in that case, we will switch over to your POV, Briar. In which case, you are running away to do what exactly? I know what, but what are you doing?
I got it. I'm nervous all of a sudden. You
Yeah.
didn't tell me I was going first. Okay.
I had to leave off somewhere.
So Briar attempted to assassinate this little like voice or whatever as soon as they introduced themselves as a knight of the Sealy Court, and as was pointed out, missed spectacularly. So when missed twice spectacularly. Which, to be fair, I didn't know he was tiny in a basket, so obviously I wasn't aiming correctly, like details. But when I failed to carry out the assassination, I backtracked through the path that I made and went around the thorns. And I am desperately clutching my pocket watch. And just calling for Mistress and be like, Mistress, I made it out of the carnival. I'm on my way back, but I found one of them and I'll do my best. But send help.
Now, from your pocket watch, before, while you were in the carnival, it had the unfortunate affinity to just spewed out static. No voices, no nothing, and you haven't seemed to get anything back while you were there. However, unlike the carnival, now you can hear just a barely imperceptible voice that seems to be trying to stutter through. However, as it comes through, it remains very mangled, to the point that you're not even sure if it's a voice that's trying to talk to you. And the pocket
I
watch
hear you.
itself-
I wait. Should I do him again? I will not fail you. I can do this. I can.
Looking at the face of the pocket watch, you can see that the little hands on it have seemed to start to spin around at somewhat random intervals, almost like it's acting more like a compass than like a timepiece. Maybe with
Are they pointing in any certain direction?
It's kind of just spinning around,
Okay.
going back and forth. However, in a place as big as this, maybe you'll be able to find somewhere with some better reception.
Say somewhere higher up.
I didn't say that. I didn't say
You
that.
need to take the high
Yeah,
ground.
no, hang on. No, you didn't say it. I'm saying, like maybe somewhere higher up.
You need to take the high ground.
This is not an idea that came from me. I do not claim any responsibility for any outcome it may bring.
I'm gonna roll just a base intelligence to see if Briar is even smart enough to think of that himself.
Sure.
Oh, I've got to get higher. All of this
I'll do you
is on
one
the
better
ground.
and give you information from the DM side. This isn't really, it's not a literal reception thing. It's more that
Mm-hmm.
in places where I guess you would say, quote unquote, the veil that kind of surrounds this place is weaker. That doesn't necessarily mean that you have to be higher up, but you need to be somewhere where that magic that's currently keeping everyone in can somehow squeeze and wiggle out.
Okay. Well then if that's the intelligence roll that Briar was using about like knowing that I need to identify a more conductive area, like for a better call. What is like I know like the map is like very scaled, but is the fog too thick to see above it or around it? So the tower is all that I see right now still.
Yeah, this place is very, very foggy, as in like basically anywhere you go in this entire realm, you can only see maybe max of 50 to 100 feet in front of you.
Okay. Then since Briar didn't make contact, he's gonna make his way back to the group and then ready firebolt as soon as he like visually sees a little dragon.
All right, we're gonna put a hold on that. We're putting a pin on that.
Yeah.
And going back.
But so Briar like magically disappeared, but after like a little bit, he's right back with the group. Like he was never gone. He's just so tiny. He blended into the brush.
He's like
I saw
He
nothing.
comes back, hey.
I had to go to the little rabbit's room. Sometimes it takes me a while because I only have one hand.
Oh no.
Oh, tragic. Meanwhile,
The hard life.
To the back.
Meanwhile,
even though it's really like a 5-minute time skip.
yeah.
Back at you guys, yelling up at this guy, the dragon. First of all, we'll go to Nerd. You're up there as a fairy, is what you said?
Yeah.
What did I tell you about what you saw down here? So right now you have a view of this little dragon guy inside of a gilded cage, at the bottom of this basket that is currently hanging off the side of this, tower very precariously. I can't remember. Did you already try to grab the cage?
No.
I mean, ultimately, up to you. What do you want to do?
Can I kind of like take a look and see like what the cage is secured on? Like, is it just hanging off of something or?
Yeah. So currently it's just laid on its side. That's how Dragon Guy was able to kind of poke his head through the bottom of the basket. It's very big and heavy, especially compared to your, fairy size. But yeah, it's got, locked door. It does seem to be in pretty good condition in comparison to everything around it. It doesn't seem to be secured by anything.
Okay. You said that the door is locked?
The door to the cage is locked, yes.
Can I take a closer look at the lock? I'm not gonna attempt to pick it, at least not yet, but can I take a closer look and see how complex the lock is?
Yeah, sure. I want you to roll for that, actually, see what you can get out of that. Maybe... Just do your normal perception, I think.
Okay. Uh, 12. I don't know if my Beyond 20 is working yet today.
12?
Yes.
So it looks like a normal lock. It's like the most standard lock that you can think of. If somebody Googled a picture of a lock, that would be it. To the point of, like, when you look inside, you don't see any, like, if you looked inside the keyhole, you don't see any pieces that you'd be able to jingle around. Like, it's almost like it's just for decoration.
I mean, Sylvaris is just gonna take a look at it and then just go, oh, well, this one's simple. And then just pick the lock.
I'm just asking out of character. If it's meant for decoration, how come he can't get himself out?
Good question. Said good question. Pretty sure one of you would be able to figure out why.
Either because it's not locked or because it's magical.
Dun dun dun.
I mean, out of character, pretty sure I know why.
Yeah.
In character, as a level 2, am I gonna think that far into it? Listen, guys, I am taking myself from a level 17 character to a level 2. I have to change my mindset.
I mean, I don't know anything about the system, so.
Mm-hmm.
What is happening?
You're all good. Alrighty. Pulling up things. Alright, it's fine. So, yeah, that's about what you get, what Sylvaris gets from that locked. And I don't know, you said a 12?
Yeah, it was a 12.
Yeah, I'll just give you that, you know that this lock is weird, in that, like, if you tried the door, it's not gonna open. And if you're are you gonna try it at all?
They'll probably try to, like, gently tug on the door, yeah. But, like, not enough to move the cage from where it is.
At the movement, the dragon guy inside, whose name I've already forgotten, because he's that pretentious. Where the fuck is he? Oh, there he is. Sir Tavlar. Tavalar. What was I saying before? I said his name.
I don't remember.
Crimes. Okay. We're gonna call him Sir Tavler, because he did introduce himself. Sir Tavler, he kind of scurries up the side of the cage, and he says, Are you a magic holder? Might be the only way to unlock me from this cursed place.
No, I'm the only one that travels with us that doesn't wield magic, at least not other than innately.
Unfortunate. If you just get me down from here, and don't talk so loud. And at that point, unless you wanted to say something?
Just because I can't, knowing that they can't carry the cage in the form that they're in would just kind of be to climb down in one of their other forms. Like that would be their next, like, course of action.
Right. Well, timing-wise, I'm actually gonna say that Briar shows up at that point.
Maybe. Well, I mean, we'll see. He's certainly going to make an attempt.
Okay.
If I couldn't see down, can you see?
He came to the edge of the cage bars. Do I see him now?
No, because it's a basket.
Okay.
You know that the guy's in there, and such from where you are standing, but you can't, like, see inside.
Okay, then Briar's...
Oh.
Whichever one looks...
Well, shit.
11, I don't know.
No, but I am gonna give you a little bit of a firebolt that suddenly rocks the entire basket. Around you, the tower that you lean into fall from the edges, and from within, you hit the side of a leaning building. What did you think was gonna happen?
Oh, shh.
Parts and debris have started to fall and slam to the ground. And the inside of the tower, you all start to hear the sounds of scales scrape, fall down the incline, the deep that is the tower. And the doors start to open, and you all know what's coming out at this point because it's been said several times.
We interrupted the little nap.
From inside, Lara yells out, "Quickly, you fools! Hide! Hide!" In which case,
I utter.
It's up to you people.
I already know I am awful at hiding.
Yes.
So I'm going somewhere.
Yeah, you conceal yourself.
I'm not used to this form. It's a 9.
A 9?
Why is my 20 not working?
Oh no.
I'm just hiding behind my shield.
I'm hiding behind Sleety.
Here's the thing, right?
I guess I don't know what the DC was, but I'm not very...
No, Briar, you hide yourself behind Sleety successfully, but because Sleety is hiding, awfully.
Oh my goodness.
Alright. Mechanics-wise, Briar, you are successfully hiding.
I am a shield. I am a shield. I am a shield.
They can't target me.
Mechanics-wise, Sleety, you are not.
Oh my goodness.
I am awful at hiding.
Briar's gonna pat Balkan and just be like, "Bless you."
The door of this tower creaks open, and out slithers the giant head and soon following form of a snake. It looks around and immediately sees, number one, it sees Balkan.
I am a shield.
And glances up and sees, Sylvaris, who I assume is just still, like, peeking over the side, being like, what's happening?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Like, they would have, like, tried to, like, duck their head down a little bit, but then, like, realized, like, fuck, how do I hide a fairy? Like, I've literally been this like 3 times. I don't fucking know how to work this body.
Those big ass fucking butterfly wings.
Yeah.
Alrighty, folks.
Like, I don't know how to be a flying creature.
Sister, I have awakened to the smell of a corpse and an eyesore upon our roof and our yard.
Do we understand?
Were you supposed to? Did
Just
you
now?
understand it at all? I can turn it off if it's not working now.
Well, no. I'm asking if the snake is speaking.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
what language?
You also didn't have your filter
voice
on.
Your mod on, yeah.
Yeah.
Killing.
Like, is it speaking Common or Sylvan, or is it coming out as hisses?
So.
And someone would need to be able to communicate with them.
Well, I wouldn't understand
I'm gonna
shit.
do this the easy way. I'm just gonna say there is speaking common.
Okay.
Okay.
Right. And out rolls this gigantic ass snake from the front door, almost wrapping itself around the tower. It is shortly followed after by a second snake that
Two snakes.
it
Even
emerges
worse.
in its large eyes, squint at even the dim light of the outside world. Sister, how curious. I believe I still smell something slithering about. And it rolls out, and right now, Balkan, mostly because, Balkan, you are faced with one snake, and, Sylvaris, the second one, is starting to climb its way up the side of the building.
Hey, at least it's not spiders.
Briar is gonna like
And then they turn
whisper.
into giant spiders!
No, bastard.
No.
Gods, I have PTSD from giant spiders, please.
I hate spiders.
Same.
No, specifically giant spiders in D&D.
I'm just arachnophobic.
Oh, same.
Yeah, it's on the list. They're not showing up.
Question, DM.
Yes.
How long would you say it's been since our other encounter with the Harrigans who tried to rob us? Like, time-wise?
Roughly half an hour for trip stuff, yes.
Okay. And considering they were all unconscious,
Yes.
or pretty much, like, knocked the fuck out, would it be fair that they might still be there?
I mean, their unconscious body. What are you planning?
Oh no.
Briar would
join
like
them.
to whisper to Balkan, be like, offer them lunch across the river.
Wait, what the fuck? Why would you do that?
There's fresh rabbit across the river. Tell them we brought them a gift of lunch.
Well, yes, there's fresh rabbit 5 feet away from me as well.
He's just gonna like flame his finger and point it.
I'm also going to like bring some kind of like shiny energy to my hands. I guess it's what like the visual effect of fucking mind crush.
Mhm.
Just use light.
But mostly like honestly, I don't even know like this creature that Briar just shot at, but you almost just fucking killed Sylvaris. And I'm Engie. Sylvaris is my friend.
And Briar's gonna be like, wait, no, but Sylvaris is behind us, and then turns to where he last saw that he like saw the change.
Yeah, no, they are up there.
Meanwhile,
Well, then obviously we don't want them to eat Sylvaris either. They need to eat the rabbit across the river.
I'm gonna drown if I try to cross the river.
Carrie's just gonna scowl at Briar and then just goes back to staying quiet because she is very much still trying to hide.
yeah.
So I'm just gonna try to hide Briar behind my bag.
I don't want to be eaten.
So, are you guys gonna try to convince? because right now they're kind of hanging out and looking at you. They come to right now the two giant snakes. They're eyeing each other, kind of trying to figure out whether or not they should even bother fighting you guys or just go for their meal.
Mm-hmm.
But
Well,
meal, you
hello,
mean
friend.
Sylvaris.
And Balkan.
Yeah.
If they eat Balkan,
Balkan.
then it's gonna be you.
Did I mention the dead body up there? Because there is a dead body up there. Because that's what they were.
Wait, there's a dead body
No.
up there?
There's
No.
a dead body up there.
Is it Sylvaris?
Oh well. Anyways, so right now you've got their attention, and is what I'm hearing that you want to persuade them to go and eat their meal elsewhere.
Trying to persuade Balkan to persuade him, because Balkan is the only one that they see right
so
now.
Briar's gonna continue to just hide. I get it.
Yes, that I am just like behind Balkan, slowly still backing up, but whispering, "Rabbits across the river."
I carries my shit.
Yo, why?
Okay.
Hang on, wait a minute. Why is the one here with the highest charisma, like our sorcerer, and not our face? That's what I'm wondering.
We don't talk about that.
That's funny. But yeah, what do you guys want to do?
Do you want to go first, Sylvaris? Or should I?
Because yes, Sylvaris, you are also.
Are you
facing-
shouting this, Balkan?
No, I'm just
Do you
nerd.
want to?
Nerd.
Right now, so the two people that could probably do something right away would be, yes, either Balkan or Sylvaris, because you are both face to face with a somewhat, what's it called?
Huge.
I've lost my word.
Huge Jagambunko.
Debating. They're both currently not indifferent. I keep losing words recently. 1 second, I gotta Google this.
Confused.
Contemplating.
They don't care one way or another, but they're like debating it.
Okay.
Google Translate, please help me here.
They're trying to decide
All right.
Yeah,
to
All right.
attack or not.
not quite not the word indifferent, but debating, I guess. I don't know.
A scrum debate.
Because yes, they could just, try
Eat
to
us.
Yeah.
Look, I'm blue. I'm toxic. Colorful things are not good to eat.
Yeah. So up to either of you. Do you want to pick a fight, or do you want to persuade them to maybe go across the river?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to persuade them. There ain't no way I'm winning that fight.
Oh my god, 2 giant constrictors. This is a TPK.
Yeah. No, this is.
Did you guys
Yeah,
not
this
see
is hell.
Did you guys not want to see the thing I put in general?
No.
Wait, which one?
It was earlier in the week.
Oh.
Nope.
You just said that you were scheming. I
Oh,
didn't
no,
know.
No, like right. There's like.
Oh, yeah.
good luck,
Name your,
name of your
good
cat.
luck wall.
Oh,
You know,
no.
just in case we decided to fight them.
Ultimately up to you. You can still try. But yeah. How about that? Sylvaris, what do you want to do?
I mean, Sylvaris like looks at the form they're in and goes, "Ain't no way I'm getting out of this one." Like, not in this body. Not right now. Sylvaris has a good enough memory that they would also have remembered about the bodies, like, especially considering the number of them that they knocked out. So they'd probably attempt to go that route as well.
I'll try to persuade.
Yeah.
So, if both of you want to try and persuade these two snakes to go across the river, go ahead and roll that persuasion check for me.
Do you
Persuasion.
want us each to do it, or do you want one of us to roll it with advantage?
Let's say, yeah, we'll use them as one entity, so you guys can roll with advantage.
So just one of us with advantage?
Yeah.
I suggest you do it.
Okay. I was
my
gonna
charisma is shit.
Who is better at this?
I have -1. Don't
Oh,
tell me
okay,
to
yeah,
do
no,
it.
I'm doing this.
Don't tell me to do it.
The 13.
Key.
Alright. What was the persuasion? I thought I wrote it down. Am I a fool? Shit. One's
Wait,
second.
actually. Fuck.
It was a DC 1, and both
Okay,
succeed.
yes.
No.
You are, yeah. So what are you gonna say? Yes, you've got this. What are you gonna say to him?
So yeah, so Mars is gonna like hear these, snakes say this stuff and like look down at themselves and just go, shit. And then like hear like the part about, oh, bodies and such, and go, oh, do you want like bodies and lunch and stuff? There's a bunch of rabbit bodies on the other side of the river. So, if that's what you're wanting, you can have them. We knocked out a bunch of people earlier.
How much is a bunch?
Like 6, I think.
Six? And all unconscious, all, easy to eat off of?
Yep.
Sister? I was thinking the same thing. Very well. We will leave you and your party, and we will be much obliged to go and, I suppose, get rid of your foes. And with that, the one on the, side of the tower starts to slither back down, shortly followed by the second one, as they both kind of plunge into the brambles at the base of the tower, and disappear.
It actually worked. I am a shield.
Success.
Hey.
From behind you, you just hear like a sigh of relief. And yeah, you successfully chased off the snakes and can, speak freely and wander about whatever the tower around. But right now, Sir Tavlar is still asking for you to, release him from his damned prison.
Well, I mean, I can get you down. We can see if our wizard has any suggestions.
Oh, I would be much obliged if you would, proceed to do that, yes.
So Varus is going to look for, like, footing to kind of, like, brace themselves so that they can shift back into their elven self so they can grab the cage.
So there is a little bit of a hole in the side of the building from the impact of the hot air balloon slamming into the side of it. So the safest route to go on would probably to be going inside of the tower and then following the stairs.
That works.
Yep.
But how do we get in the tower?
Yeah, do we see Sylvaris go in the tower of the cage?
Yeah, you'd be able to see that because it's a little bit of a jump, but it's not like impossible. It's about maybe a 2-foot gap between like the hanging basket and the tower.
Yeah, because otherwise, I'm good at parkour, but I cannot jump 20 feet high.
Yeah, and the tower's doors are now open because of the snakes leaving.
Okay.
So yeah, Sylvaris, you're just gonna grab the cage as yourself and then jump over?
Yes.
Gotcha. Well, continuing on, jumping over into the building, you do find a body. By the body.
Loot it, loot it, loot it, loot it, loot it, loot it, loot it.
Rest in
Yeah.
peace.
I'm going to like gently set the cage down for a moment and then loot the body.
Oh my poor pilot. His form must have been thrown at our landing. The poor man, he was simply trying to get me out of this place. His journey was always to be doomed. But yeah, what does he have? Does he have anything? He might not. The where did the thing go? But yeah, he doesn't really have anything all that useful. And Sir Tablar kind of tuts at you trying to search his body.
So Mars is just gonna kind of like shrug. Listen,
Eh.
I'm not even supposed to be here, and I worked in a carnival for 8 years. Like, I take what I can get.
It's still such a shame. He was a good man. But quickly, to your companions, I would much appreciate being released from this prison. So yeah. Do you wish to continue down into to the bottom of the tower then?
Yeah.
Gotcha. And everybody else is also kind of hanging down at the bottom, I'm assuming.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're standing still.
Sweet. So Savaris, with you emerging from the tower, you are met up by your with your companions.
Yeah, we're not exactly friends.
Yeah, I was about to say friends, and I'm like,
Maybe
Not
not.
after,
maybe not.
not after Byrne nearly like murdered them.
Yeah.
Look, it's all a misunderstanding. You just
Yep.
don't understand what's going on.
Tensions are high. You guys are kind of strangers, you know.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, we basically are strangers. Carrie's practically taking the role of mom entirely because she's like bound by a law of hospitality, figuratively.
Mm-hmm.
No witnesses.
Everybody else. Anyway, but yeah, arriving down, Sir Tavlar is he's sticking his little dragon head, you know, freaky dragon face thing, out the bars of his enclosure. I must once again thank you all very much, very kindly, for that somewhat gruesome escape there. I did hear some, you know, conversation of unfortunate murder, but as it is to my own benefit, I will turn a blind eye, if you will say. Is one of you a magic user, perhaps, or a keeper of keys?
All three of us raise our hands, but then all three of us lower them. No means of unlocking. Terribly sorry.
I mean,
I could bonk it.
I can unlock things, but magically, I'm not super great there yet.
Nor do I have any means of dispelling. However, if you allow me to take a look at that, at this magical lock, I might be able to discern something about it.
Maybe the two of us together can figure something out?
Possibly.
Briar's gonna chime in. I would be more than happy to help finding
stay
him
away
a
from this.
permanent release.
Oh no. But yeah, what do you guys want to do?
I'm gonna roll some Arcana so I can take a look at that lock and like see exactly what kind of enchantment's on it.
Can I help Carrie by like giving her the knowledge that I know about like just the cage and the lock in general, like mechanically?
I'm gonna say it really isn't mechanics. It is very much a magic thing. not quite, well,
If you want to help, you could also just do the help action.
yeah, you just do the whole action.
Well, I was trying to give a reason on like how I could be of some use.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you kind of want to be the person that's holding the cage and almost trying to apply pressure to the lock to see the magic activate or whatever as it's being like strained, as you would say.
Yeah.
Yep.
That works. Cool.
Go ahead and roll that Arcana check then.
For the love of God, please let me roll higher than a 10.
You are doing, yeah. Okay.
Please help.
I mean, if I am helping,
Is that advantage if I'm remembering correctly?
yeah, it's advantage with the help action.
Awesome. Thank you. I didn't know that.
You're good.
A
Like I
one.
said,
Never mind.
All right.
like I
Nice.
said, I'm coming from a system where doing that is just a +2 on any checks.
Yeah, it's advantage in 5e.
Sick.
Yep. So, looking at this lock as it's being strained, you can take a closer look at the magic doing it. It does seem to be specifically tied, as in, like, this is a lock that has a specific key that's also magical that will unlock that lock. However, it looks like if you had, you know, also, like, the knock spell, that would also
Yeah.
unlock it.
Unfortunately, knock is a 2nd level spell. None of us can cast those yet.
Nope. We're
Interesting.
still level 2.
Yes!
We can
that-
bring him with you.
Which is odd, isn't it? Because this is specifically like, oh, you'll be at level 2 during this chapter. Well, if you have this spell, you'll be able to do it. I'm like, alright.
I also can't really necessarily learn a lot of spells because I can't write.
Yes. I told you, you can just paper mache and just copy paste, you know?
Just pull shit out of other books and stick it in your own.
Yes.
Oh my god.
But yes.
It just looks like a serial killer document.
Oh my god, yeah. Not like a ransom note.
You take
Yeah.
like, the newspaper letters and like glue them in.
Oh my god.
Oh, jeez. But yeah, as like Sir Tavalor kind of sees that you're not quite going to be any help, he sighs and he's like, well, again, I must greatly thank you for the attempt, but listen well. The key to my confinement would most likely be found with one of the inhabitants of this doomed place.
So one of those snakes that just went off to have lunch.
Not quite. You see, I've been trapped in this cage for, well, unfortunately, a little bit longer than I would appreciate being, and before, you know, my companion, and he, like, wipes a fake tear from his eye, met his untimely end. I do believe a madam called Jingle Jangle would be the most certain person to have the key to this here lock.
Jingle jangle, jingle jangle. Have I... Where can we find this jingle jangle? Do you know?
Yes. And I've got to pull it up because I didn't put it in my document. 1 second.
Okay. I got spurs that jingle, jingle, jingle.
Well, Jingle Jangle, I believe, from my short time here, is a person, but she resides on Talamany Hill. It's a peculiar kind of land. I wouldn't even know if you could quite call it a landmark. It seems to move around on its own. It's the curious thing, but her home is there. And if you are lucky, you might be able to find it somewhere close to where we are now. But
Well, I suppose it shan't hurt to go and pay them a visit. Don't worry, little friend. Very soon we will have you coming out of your cage and feeling just fine.
yes. Yes. Of course, and if you would like to sweeten the pot, he says, kind of looking at Briar a little bit worriedly. You see, your outward hostility has been noted, fiend. But I assure you, you we are good to neither of each other dead. And as such, upon my release, I can grant you, and he kind of pulls out from like the little, fairy sheath that he's got, a very shiny looking sword. In exchange for my release, I can give you something that you'll find rather, helpful indeed.
He's looking at Briar when he says that.
He kind of glances over at you when he mentions like your guys' more hostile attitude towards him.
With one hand.
And his
Look,
little,
it throws off the balance. It's really hard.
And he's got a little sword. His little sword's waving in the air, and it sparkles, all magic-like because he's a fairy.
At
And I'm
least he
also
has
making it
style.
sparkle just a little bit more. Prestidigitation.
But yeah. So basically, in exchange for his release, he'll grant you a little something, wink wink.
Okay. Very interesting.
Can't we just carry him with this?
Yeah.
Or
Ultimately, it's up to you. You can either leave him here and hope that, the snakes fall asleep at their new dinner platter, or you can take him with you.
I mean,
And then
I
also
wouldn't-
subject him to the whims of Briar.
Yes.
I mean, I wouldn't mind carrying him. I'm strong.
Strunk, yeah.
Strong.
I'm strong.
And
Big
Briar's
strong.
got the whole, is the only one with a backpack, I think, so you can just hang it from there.
Briar's the
And
only
a
one with the
satchel.
backpack.
No, I think every
Right.
class starts with some sort of pack.
That's
Yeah.
true. But I don't know. Mentally, for me, whenever I imagine, characters, pack of whatever, they never actually have it on their person. It's some kind of, magic bullfuckery where they're pulling stuff out of nowhere. And, because I'll see you guys, your guys' little icon dudes, and out of all of you, Briar's the only one explicitly wearing a backpack. I mean, Balcon's the only one.
Yeah,
explicitly wearing a
it's
backpack.
Balkan.
I'm looking at your name while looking at
Yeah.
But yeah,
Carrie just has a little sack on her hip.
yeah.
That's all she needs.
Yeah, so does Sylvaris.
Briar has a side pouch because 2 straps wouldn't stay.
Just get him a fanny pack.
Yeah, that's kind of what it is. It's like one of those that hangs. It's almost like a thigh holster type of situation.
Yeah.
Nice.
I want to grab Briar and then pat him on the head and then throw him against the wall.
Soak in milk and throw against the wall.
That is my
Which I
favorite
realize
bit. That is my favorite.
not
bit.
everybody can see because.
Oh jeez. Yeah. No, I threatened to soak Nemo in milk and then throw him against
And
the
then
wall.
throw him against the wall and horny
Incredible.
cat.
Incredible. Yeah, I did not go in there, so I didn't see.
You're
Yeah, I
good.
was gonna say Mel's not in there, Sleety's not old enough, Boris not
Yeah.
on Horny Squad.
It's a very secular group of people who need this. I guess.
Oh my god.
Hey, I'm underage.
You fool. All right.
Anyway, I
don't
want to
even
watch
talk
Briar
anymore
rotate in
that
the
much.
microwave.
That's another one that you need to use, Mom.
Yeah, I was going through everybody, right? What did I say? I said emoji. I was gonna put into a pail.
Put him in a
and
pail and fill it with concrete.
Oh my
And then,
god.
I told.
I'm getting thrown down the ghost well and
I'm
filled
throw-
with salamanders.
Yeah, I'm putting you down a ghost well and then filling that well with salamanders.
And I was like, oh, that's okay. Salamanders are my friends.
Yeah, salamanders are
Not
nice.
2 million of them.
I'm sorry, have you met salamanders?
Yeah, they're friends.
Yeah, salamanders are
Salamanders.
just cool dudes.
You go
They're
out
just
happy.
so
It's fine.
chill.
All right, we got off topic. That was a fun bit, though. God. All right. What happened? Where am I? You.
We were debating if we carry him or not.
Okay,
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
What do you guys want to do? I mean, really, this is a little debate you guys can have amongst yourselves.
One of us is gonna carry him, preferably not Briar. I'm keeping an eye on Briar.
Yeah, but are you gonna like raise a fuss about this at all, or?
You still fail to keep an eye on him.
No, Briar's seeing what's happening. Briar is just like dead ass staring at him in the cage, not doing anything, but every now and then just casting True Strike on him.
What?
Yep.
I don't know. He's in a magic cage. He is in a magic cage, and I'm wondering.
It's
if
your
that
call.
Kind of thing,
It's your call.
Yeah.
While it's keeping him in and all of his magic within that cage, it is also
Mhm.
keeping other magic out.
Okay.
So
we
he
need to
keeps
bone.
bouncing off and landing in random places.
Mhm.
At
let's
one
see
point,
where-
it hits me.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna roll to see who it hits. If it hits
Oh,
anybody.
let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go.
It's gonna hit me. I
A
swear.
ricochet.
Yeah. Oh, it missed. All right, that's fine.
Okay.
Okay.
It missed. You've got a 2 in 6 chance that it'll miss. So.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
How many
but
times are you gonna do it?
Brian.
I can roll it a few times in a row. See.
I mean,
3 times.
I probably would have just done it like once as of right now.
Yeah.
If I will say if he does end up coming with us on the journey, then yeah, I'll be casting it a couple more times throughout just to see
Yeah.
if anything changes or to prepare.
Mm-hmm. Gotcha. All right.
But
so
otherwise, it looks like to everybody else, Briar has just gone oddly quiet with this like stone zen look on his face.
Everybody else thinks he's just playing the the Wii theme song in his brain.
Pogger, pogger, pogger.
And
Right.
Okay, no more.
Yeah.
So it sounds like everyone's voting on keeping him with you,
Mm-hmm.
which is great because his voice is annoying, so I get to do it.
Yay.
And he's going to
I'll
be in Balkan's backpack.
In or you can hang him off the back.
yeah, I can hang him off on the back. I'm gonna.
He just like dangles around near your butt. He's like
Look,
a
I wanna
chime
hear
in
him.
DVD.
He just keeps
God.
bouncing every time.
I want to hear his beautiful voice.
Oh my god. Alright.
So
So,
Hang on
Go ahead.
tight.
I was gonna ask him like if he exactly knows like what this person's like domain looks like.
Well, if I remember correctly, I believe the what the fuck is it called? Telemany. Fuck.
Telemany, whatever.
I'm gonna take a drink.
Water time.
It's actually it's actually pumpkin spice latte.
Nice.
Telemany.
Post it.
I'm gonna call it telemi. It's just
Post it in chat.
okay. the type out of
Oh yeah.
of shade.
Tell Emmy.
Telemy.
Telemi. That makes more sense. That does make more sense. I believe Telemi Hill was last seen wandering. You can actually see it on the map. I'm realizing.
Yep.
It's this thing.
Wait, can we?
So-
But
we're
I at
gonna
least
say
wanted it to like
It was
be
wandering
in
south.
character, so that way we don't just like
Mm.
look to the side and just be
Yeah.
like, oh, it's probably that mountain with legs.
Right. So basically,
Where do they get
he's gonna
confused?
point over towards this direction, and he says it was heading south from there. So yes.
Okay.
Okay. Do we see a mountain slowly moving over there?
How about you
How
start
high up does
wandering that
the mist
direction
go?
first?
Well, that's pretty
Um,
far.
You can probably, if you get to probably this area, that is when you will be able to see it. So you first have
Okay.
to traverse that plane.
Okay.
Well,
Yes.
Well,
Okay.
let's get walking then.
Yes.
No, I'm too lazy.
Okay, bye.
Bye. I'm keeping the fairy.
Oh no. Right, but as you guys walk, I don't know, yeah.
Falcon,
What is
you
it?
please let me know if that gets too heavy for you. I would be more than happy to assist in putting a final rest. I mean, release.
Right, I would probably be fine carrying all the way. Don't worry,
Okay.
Briar.
Absolutely,
I'll-
absolutely. I'm just here for the group. You understand?
Yes, absolutely.
Yes,
You're here for the group, Briar. We understand. Now, please do also let me know. I do think that it would be a little bit difficult if you decided to carry that if you were missing your other arm.
But I still have my good one. I mean,
Press X to doubt.
obviously, I
I
might
know.
put myself at a disadvantage, but I'm willing if the
I
group
know.
needs.
I meant the one you have left.
Plot twist.
Briar, have you been picking up on Carrie's like hostility at all, or is it? Has it
Well, all of
continuously
the
gone over
sudden-
your head?
Because you nearly murdered my friend on
I
your vendetta.
apologize. I didn't know that Sylvaris was in the basket. I assumed that they were still behind us. It was not my intention to help them. But let me warn you, do not be fooled by this knave, because I know the true villain that he works for, and it is in all of our best interest that he does not make it home.
I'm just gonna squint.
Falcon's just gonna look confused.
Okay. But if at any point during this vendetta you endanger any of us, then you're going to be in the ground along with him. Do you understand?
Do you wanna
For a
roll
glorious
intimidation?
purpose.
Do you want to roll intimidation? That's intimidation in my book.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Fuck it. With
Do
this
it.
-1.
Yeah.
Where is it at?
You're just
Here
so
it is.
sweet, you know?
Oh no, +1 actually.
Nice.
15.
Hey.
Damn. Brian, you standing up to that or no?
I mean, Briar believes it, but he's still more concerned with completing
Wisdom saving throw.
the vendetta. And it's not
Yeah.
necessarily a vendetta. In his mind, he's saving the group
Yeah.
Yeah.
from the
yeah.
tiny dragon in a cage.
Mhm. Like you,
We-
like you wholeheartedly believe it. The only thing from
Mhm.
Carrie's perspective is, you like shot this creature that we just met who needs our help, and also
Mhm.
nearly killed Sylvaris in the process.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Speaking of Sylvaris, are you gonna...
I mean, Briar can't say there won't be collateral, so he's not going to promise.
Sylvaris, and you're just like, alright, yeah, that's fine. Or are you distracted by something else?
Yeah, I mean, Sylvaris is just watching all of this go down.
Hey, that's a cool bird.
I mean, they're also like keeping an eye out on everything that's happening. Like,
Mhm.
Rogue do rogue things, Rogue is scout. Like,
Yeah.
True.
Mm.
I'll give you that in that, sure, maybe you're not completely paying attention to that conversation because you're noticing something else. Woo!
Oh.
Ooh,
I'm gonna
uh-oh.
move your guys' characters real quick.
Yeah.
do-do-do-do-do.
Nice. Oh, right in the
No,
water.
they're in the water.
Use
There we
your
go.
imagination.
behind. Behind.
Well, that's what I'm about to say, because while there should be water there, as you seem to approach this area with another river in it, the water seems to almost kind of sink into the mud around you as you approach it, to the point of, like, there's barely any water there anymore. It just seems like suddenly the swamp has lowered its, just the water line.
I don't trust that.
Someone must be thirsty.
That's best us.
Do we see just this water, or do we see this water as well?
It's all this area.
So all of this whole area is draining.
Yeah, it's kind of, yeah.
Oh, well, that makes it easier to cross.
Yes. Oh well, you fellows are in good luck. The water lines here do seem to fluctuate at somewhat random intervals, as I've experienced under this Accursed rule. So yes, it should make oh, over there, see? And through his little cage, Sir Tavlar points his little dragon arm out to trace out like the shadow of this like slowly moving hill in the mist.
Is it me or is it way too big?
Literally, it's a hill. Like the book describes it as a hill. I would not call what it's
This
on
shit
the
looks like a mountain.
Yeah.
That's not a hill.
Yeah, but it is.
Yeah.
In your mind's eye, it is smaller than that. But yes, it is a hill that is just kind of slowly moving along in the background. You can't really see the details. You see more of its shadow than anything else.
Okay. Sick. I'm just gonna like lead everyone towards it and across the water.
No.
Awesome. I'm gonna
Well,
use shape.
Rip.
I'm gonna use shape water to keep the water low.
One second. Where's my thing?
Oh fuck! For fuck's sake.
I will have suggest to stay there.
Alrighty. Now, as you kind of cross through the mud, the ground starts to shake a little bit around you all.
Oh,
Wait,
boy.
Carrie, what did you do?
I walked.
And then all of a sudden, little spindly arms are reaching out of the mud and emerging from around you as 5 oddly shaped creatures all start to surround you, and they cackle somewhat wildly.
Someone?
Shit.
1 second, let me see if I can do like the voice mod thing for this. This will be fun.
I'll go for it.
I see.
I don't think it's connected to Discord, by the way.
Where's my... No, don't do that. Bye. No. No. Oh, jeez. Where's my... I didn't... This sucks, guys. I'm sorry. This sucks a little bit.
Oh, what? Answer the question. Answer the question. Oh, that's just.
And that's just said all around you. As these creatures kind of emerge from the mud.
Well, damn. Good thing I was the one who was caught here, the int one. Needing a getting fucking quizzed all of a sudden.
Yep.
Welcome to the show.
Alright. One of them struts forward to you all out of like this circle that surrounded you of these 5 creatures. And it says, "What is a Memphis? That's us. Favorite food." And then they all start laughing as they kind of circle around you, all these things made of mud. There is
Hey,
a
any
question.
chance I could like identify this or like do any kind of knowledge to answer that?
Sure.
Like what? Like
Survival?
would it be like Arcana because these are like magical creatures and they're like Fae? Would it be nature because they're like naturally occurring here?
Yeah, I was gonna say Arcana because they are magical creatures.
Okay.
Yeah.
16.
Well.
These are mud miffins. Mud miffins.
Post it in chat.
Methods.
Mephits or methods.
Methods.
Method.
Methods.
Method.
They are small, elemental creatures. Fake creatures.
Yeah. What's their favorite food?
What is their favorite
Or what do
food?
they eat anyway?
They're mischievous creatures. And this question is not quite that literal.
Yeah.
And they turn to all of you all and they say it all at once. What is a Memphis' favorite food? And so all of you get to answer.
Is this multiple choice? Do we?
No.
I want to
no.
say something stupid.
I've given you all the hints that I can give you. It's kind of just think about it. It's very child's game answer.
Can you say it again?
What is a Memphis Maven?
No. The like the stuff about them.
They are a they're a small elemental.
Yeah.
I think I know.
And it's a mud Memphit. Mephit. What? Go ahead, Balkan.
Yeah, but I don't know if my character is intelligent enough to say it.
Willie, this is up to you guys, really. It's I have the answer, and it's very, children's rhyme answer.
Oh, children rhymes. Never mind.
It's not like an actual rhyme. It's more of like, how do I describe this? It's a placemat question, a children's placemat question.
So it's a pun then.
Mud pie?
Is that what Malcolm's gonna say? Or
Wait, what?
Briar's gonna say?
What Briar's gonna say?
Yep. Briar's gonna say mud pie.
So he steps forward. How confident is Briar when he says this?
I mean, he'll stutter a little bit on mud, but he'll finish strong on pie. So mud pie.
There's a beat of silence, and then they all burst into laughter again. Yes, mud pie, mud pie.
God damn it! Nice.
And then they just kind of sink back into the mud.
What the fuck?
That's too bad. I did have an encounter ready. Anyway.
Oh my god. Wait, hang on though. Hang on.
Yeah.
Alright, so
That was what it is. That was what it was.
okay, no, so that's I hate it, but also I
Wait,
fucking
it
love
was-
what my partner Corey said. Whatever myth fits in my mouth.
Shut your up, fuck. God
Oh my
damn.
God.
I don't know what a mud pie is.
A mud pie? Did
Yeah.
you make mud pies as a child, Slee?
Never. Well,
You guys,
never-
Nocturnal, that's a good one though.
I
Yeah.
have an IRL horror story. I was horrible as a kid,
What did
and I legit used to sell mud pies on
Oh
the
my
playground.
Oh my goodness, that's hilarious.
Like I'd put whipped cream on top of them and everything, and kids would buy them for 50 cents.
Oh my god.
And their parents were pissed at me.
Well, it's business.
That's really good.
Yeah.
Even
Yeah,
though
I mean, I
don't know
didn't
what it
keep
is.
any of it. My mom was pissed as well when she found out, but
She puts
everybody
it-
hates the budding entrepreneur. Like nobody wants to.
1 second. I'll be right back. Alrighty. With that, you guys can successfully cross the rest of the river. You've solved
Nice.
my puzzle.
Yay, thank you for that. I was literally so stumped.
would
I
have
haven't
never
thought
got
of mud pies in like decades.
Decades only.
I think I only even thought of it because I love Laffy Taffy jokes, and then it was like,
Oh,
what
that's
would be a
incredible.
Laffy Taffy
Yeah, it
answer?
would be.
Like,
Oh, I love that.
That's great. I love it.
Thank you, Vora, for saving us.
Anyway, I just love that story. But
But yeah, you guys can continue
Also-
on, meaning that you can approach this mountain hill. It's a hill. With,
do we
uh,
have
yeah.
to somehow climb from the floor to above their feet, or
Just jump.
is it truly elevated above the ground that much, or does that just mean it moves periodically?
It moves as you are approaching the hill. You can just kind of see as it sinks down and the feet underneath it disappear, and the ground shakes just slightly as it hits the ground, and it, fey magic. It looks like it's always been there. But yes,
Illusion magic.
as you, kind of approach the mist, you are greeted with the scent of sweet-smelling fruit, damp, downy, silvery green moss blankets. A gentle... what the fuck is this sentence? 1 second. I feel like I put all of the wrong emphasis on that. 1 second. Okay, it's because I didn't read the period. It's fine. I need new context. You are greeted by the scent of sweet-smelling fruit, damp, downy, silvery green moss blankets a gentle upward slope before giving way to a craggy ridge that marks the top of the hill. Dozens of enormous willow trees dot the hillside, swaying as though a breeze, despite there being none. So it's up to you guys. Inside the cage, Sir Tevlar kind of points towards the top of the hill. He says, up there. She lives up there at the strange cave, I believe. Just ask permission from the hill, and I'm sure it'll lead you right up to her. She'll be sure to have the key.
What was their name again? Fucking Oingo Boingo or something?
Oingo Bongo.
Bongo. Yeah. Jingle Jangle.
Jingle Jangle, thank you.
Yes.
Right, because I made that. Okay, yeah, never mind.
I do kind of want to call her Oingo Boingo, though. That's awesome.
Wronga Bongo.
We have to ask permission from the hill, like the hill, the whole thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is there a place where we like knock or talk to, or?
Do you guys want to approach the hill?
Yeah.
Right
I'm gonna
now,
approach it and just.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna approach it and kind of like have like one hand like cupping the side of my mouth and like the other one just like waving like, excuse me.
The tree.
We would like to see Jingle Jangle, please.
The willow trees that you noticed as you approached all seem to kind of shift before the roots and the branches start to reach out and change shape until a handful of the willow trees that were before just kind of hanging out being normal trees approach you on two legs, two-ish legs, and stare you all down. And I don't know, I don't have a voice changer ready for this guy, so we're just gonna have to say fuck it. You wish to see Jingle Jangle?
Yes, we do.
But if they're busy, we understand, and we can come back another time.
Perhaps we can set an appointment.
Would you be so kind to assist her? We are quite worried. All alone up there she's been for quite a few days. We worry about our resident. Would you assist her?
Well, yeah, sure. If we're here to pay her a visit, then that's exactly what we're here to do.
Lovely. And at that, like, the trees kind of creak and turn, almost surrounding you guys from the back and ushering you up towards the top of the mountain. Unfortunately, she's been up there for quite some time. She may be hungry or thirsty. I love that. Oh, where did Silveris go? Has Silveris been gone?
I just haven't been moving my tongue. I've been like super in and out of it this entire session.
Oh, I'm sorry.
If we want to wrap it up right before we meet Jingle Jangle, I'd be done with that. I'd be down with that.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
We've been going for about an hour and a half.
And we can pick it up there. Were you guys okay with next Thursday? Somebody rented out the fucking building, so I don't have to work on Tuesday.
Damn. Yeah, I was about to say. I mean, it'd be cool if like just going for Tuesday, but that makes sense.
Yeah. So because I'll be out until like
Mm-hmm.
Hell job.
Hell job.
Yeah. So next time I can wait.
Capitalism is hell, everyone. Okay.
So if that's possible, much appreciated, much obliged. Lovely playing with you all.
And thank you so much for GMing.
I'm just. You can't see it. I'm being really pretentious and like sweeping my hair back, all dramatic, like.
Yeah, just doing the.
Yeah. I'm just too cool.
I'm too great, guys.
Hey, what was Brian trying to do exactly?
No, that was actually an accident because I was like clicking and dragging on my page and highlighting
alright.
stuff, and I just happened to release it over the button and inactivate it. So Briar's not doing anything. That was
Okay.
funny.
That's pretty fucking funny though.
Until next time.
Until next time.
1 second.
So
Alright.
if you want to do that, you pick up your token, you right click on the space that it's at,
Yeah.
and then you like
That is fun.
start moving it, and then you just right click like on each spot, because then it will. Yeah, exactly.
I love that actually. I really do. But yeah. Lovely having every. Go Zoom.
Boom.
Oh shit. Let's go.
I always forget that that's a thing.
Sylvaris
Yes.
goes back into a fairy and just starts going ham.
Just starts human.
Dragon Ball
Zippy,
Z
zippy,
teleport
zippy,
noises.
zippy.
Oh my god.
Just turns back into a fairy and gets the zoomies.
Oh yeah.
Just I can fly, bitch.
The best. Alright, but yeah, hopefully we'll be able to meet again next Thursday and
Yeet.
start off with Jingle Jangle here in her, little lock house. Which,
Yeet.
I don't think is a metaphor, but
Uh-huh. It's definitely something.
Yep. You guys all have a great night.
Bye.
Yeah, good night everyone.
Good night.
It was fun.
And to everybody who came by, said hi in the chat for the video, for the thing, especially Nocturne, hugs, and some pixies. Did you mean like snort some pixie sticks and get super high? Yeah. That was a dirty joke. A chocolate mudslide, shut up. It was a dirty joke. Oh, I get it. Gross. Gross. Go to jail. Nocturne. Much obliged, though. Thanks again for coming by. It's much appreciated. Probably be meeting again next Thursday. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. I hope to see everybody who came by in the next stream. Gentle reminder, I'm starting to stream more on YouTube now as well. Starting to stream. I've done a couple of streams on YouTube. We're looking at maybe doing a little more. And I've got, both the VODs over there, as well as my, regular YouTube videos. Both links are in the description for my channel, I assume. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye!